everybody. It's Will Chase from Witty IT Solutions. Just coming to you again, talking some more about branding. And it's a great morning. Traveling again down in Augusta. Getting ready to go to a event on the base at Fort Gordon. Talking about the forecast for cyber for the next 2 years. You got to be hitting the road, right? Because there's some eyeballs here in Fort Gordon, right? There's eyeballs everywhere, right? There's eyeballs that we need on Witty IT Solutions in Atlanta. There's eyeballs that we need on Witty IT Solutions in Washington. And there's also eyeballs that we need on Witty IT Solutions in Fort Gordon, especially when they're talking about cyber. But today we want to talk a little bit about what exactly is a brand strategy. So a brand strategy encompasses a lot, actually, every facet of your company. So not just your logo, not just how you handle social media, not just your competition, not just your marketing strategy. It encompasses a lot when you're thinking about your branding strategy. So again, it is going to definitely consider your competition, right? So your competition is going to be companies that sell the similar products and services that you sell at a similar price point. But it's also going to take in consideration the branding of your overall company, as well as the end users of your products and services, which is a big factor, right? How well they conceive your products and services and how well you deliver it. So branding is a big part of your company. So, you could have the best product or best widget or whatever you want to call it, right? But if the branding is not there, meaning nobody is hearing it, meaning you're dealing with a lot of white noise, nobody's going to buy it, right? Which also goes to say you could pretty much have the worst product on the market, or subpar, but has some really good marketing and really good branding, and it's flying off the shelf. And we've heard of that before. So there's a lot to say that branding is very, very important, right? So you can't leave out branding when it comes to your business, right? You really got to consider that. So whatever you do, don't leave that out, thinking that if you just, if you build it, they'll come, right? Because if you build it and nobody know that you have built it, where they're going to come from, right? Who knows that you built it? Who cares that you built it, right? Because you're competing for a lot of people's money, right? You got to think about it, like who's got my money, right? So, but if you don't know, like, who's your target audience, right? If you don't know who's got your money, and even if you did know your target audience, but you're not getting the word out to your target audience, then what difference does it make? You're not beating the drum so they can hear you, right? You're not even sending smoke signals. You're not sending smoke text messages. You're not even walking out and putting little 5x7 cards on people's windshields. You're not doing anything. You're just thinking you got the best product on earth, and that's your opinion, but you're not doing anything to get it out to the public. So you can't downgrade branding or marketing. So You really got to be beating that drum or beating the streets or whatever you got to do to get the word out. So that's why I say, why is iPhone or Apple still to this day one of the biggest companies out there? Still, you see their commercials on TV because they feel like they don't have enough eyeballs on their products. They still want more eyeballs on their products, right? Why aren't they just satisfied with the eyeballs that they have now, right? Like they're like, hey, we made enough money, we good. We'll just, let the ones that know come in and buy now. No, they want more eyeballs on their products. So if you don't have as many eyeballs as Apple, right, then you need to be saying to yourself right now, hell, I need to be getting to that point where Apple, I want as many eyeballs as Apple have on their products on mine, right? You can't be laying back, resting on, whatever, thinking I'm good. They're gonna come. They just gonna know that I got the best products, right? So there's a lot to go into branding. You might as well accept that now and get started, because here at Woody IT Solutions, we got to be creative because we're a small company. So there's a lot of competition out there. Even with all our socioeconomic certifications, we got to be beating a big drum because we're a small company. So what are you doing for branding, right? What is your branding strategy? That's what you need to be asking yourself today. What exactly is my branding strategy for my company, right? Do I have one? Do I plan to have one? And when exactly do I plan to have one? Do I know how to create one, right? Do I know of someone who can help me create one? Those are kind of questions. I mean, we all as small business, we got to ask better questions, right? And we can't just leave it to the guessing game, or I don't know, so I'll just figure it out, or it's gonna fall, on my head like Newt. It's not gonna happen. So we got to use intention. So let's get out there and get to it, right? So again, if you don't have a branding strategy, let's go find one, right? Because I'm constantly working on one for Woody IT Solutions. Do I have it all figured out? Absolutely not. Do I plan to get it figured out? Absolutely yes. So let's all get on the mark, because we all need to make our business strategy effective. Okay, so let's do it. Let's figure out a business strategy. A branding strategy for our companies, right? Because we're small companies and we're all trying to get big. So hope y'all have a good day. Go out there and all you're get some understanding about branding for your organization. And have a good day. And I'll talk to y'all soon.